It's time to play ball at Creekside High School as we get ready for tonight's matchup between your Creekside Knights and the Buchholz Bobcats. And I'm in the press box tonight. I hope I'm not bothering you, Rick. Not interrupting anything.
I'll let you know if you are.
He's on the PA mic tonight. And I'm in here so I do not get soaked and my equipment doesn't either. As the rain is pouring, this game delayed an hour, 51 minutes to be exact here, as we are getting ready for first pitch. Out on the mound, making his first start of the season for the Knights, Michael Bisham, the freshman. This is his second appearance of the year. This is his first start. He's pitched one inning, has not given up any earned runs or any runs to be exact. He's got 2 strikeouts, 1 walk. Been good so far. However, the Knights coming into the night 4-6, and you can't say it's not because of their offense. I mean, 6.1 runs per game heading into the week, 55 through their first 9. They added 1 more in their loss to Nice yesterday, in which they fell 3-1 in a pitcher's duel. Do not expect that tonight, as the Knights, they've allowed 27 unearned runs heading into the week, 50 total. So, through nine games, 27 unearned runs. They allowed 20 all of last year. With defensive struggles, they've committed 25 errors as a team this season. They expect similar here in the rain today. Similar sights here in the rain today.
Leading off the game tonight for the visiting Bobcats, shortstop number 1, Cooper Collins.
So the shortstop, Cooper Collins, to the plate. As we're getting started here at Creekside High School, the rain falling down, and that's likely going to be the case throughout the night. We're just lucky it's not a thunderstorm right now. Cooper Collins to the plate. I have to unmute my computer here. It's a first pitch. The ball to Collins. Bisham comes set and steps off. He's working out of the full windup tonight. As that one slide out into right field. And a catch will be made out there for out number 1. DJ Corey out in right for the Knights tonight. Time to set the field.
Number 24, Danny Hebert.
Not. This Danny Hebert steps up to the plate. Hebert. Gonna take a ball. He's a junior on the team. Outfielder. He's now in a 2-0 count to Michael Bisham. Just getting underway. Top of the first inning. 1 out after the Collins flyout. And now that one popped up in the infield. Romano calling for it and making the catch out by second base. 2 quick outs in the top of the first.
Up next for the Bobcats, catcher number 21, Anthony Wilkie.
So Anthony Wilkie to the plate. He's a sophomore. Off to a good start this year, batting .400. 26 plate appearances. He's driven in 10 runs and homered once. First pitch to him. Above the belt, ball 1. Hitting on base the .538 mark. This kid's a sophomore, by the way. He takes one outside. Now 3 balls, no strikes to Anthony Wilkie. Committed to Clemson. Let's go play baseball as he watches a strike go by. Stands at 6'6", 205. Got an 86-mile-an-hour fastball when he's on the mound. He fouls one away. Now a full count to the Clemson commit, Anthony Wilkie. Two outs in the top half of the first. Here comes the 3-2. Curveball in there! Rung him up as Wilkie watches the curveball go by for strike three. Bobcats go down 1-2-3 in the top half of the first. First chance for the Knights. Coming up next. Welcome back to Creekside High School. Getting started in the bottom half of the first. We're scoreless so far. Time now to set the field for Buchholz Bobcats. Out there at shortstop, Cooper Collins. The catcher, Anthony Wilkie, out there at second, Zedarius Schmidt. Don't see a 5. Sorry, the coach's handwriting is kind of. Let's see, is it Keller Schmidt out there at third? Cashin Schmidt. Out in the outfield, you got Donnie Hebert. Austin Middleton out in right. Center fielder
bottom of the first for your Knights
is Ryan Mccracken.
Andrew Kelly.
And leading things off for the Knights, Andrew Kelly. He'll face Austin Cardozo. Cardozo comes in 3-0 in 3 appearances. Got an ERA at 1. Off to a good start as Kelly chops one over to third. Scooped up, throw goes to first base. In time. So one quick out for the Knights. And up steps Ty Martineau.
With a one away, that brings up the second baseman, number 5, Ty Martineau.
I do apologize for my infield reading here. This is my first game without a scorebook since my first baseball broadcast ran out after my broadcast where Creekside took on Nice yesterday. As Martineau, they get a strike called there. Cardozo out on the mound, stands 6-0, 185. Got a 80-mile-an-hour fastball, according to Perfect Game. That one on the inside corner now, 0-2. Martineau came into the week batting 310. That was Chris Romano came in batting 400. Romano on the on-deck circle for the Knights as Martineau got a hold of that one. Just ripped it foul. Bottom of the first inning, 0-2 on Ty Martineau. One away. Scoreless so far. As he chops that one out to second base. Bobbled as it took a bad hop on Smith out at second. And Martineau will reach on the error.
Next up for the Knights, your shortstop, number 2, Chris Romano.
And up steps Romano, who, as I just mentioned, came into the week batting .417 with the on-base percentage at .545. OPS over 1,000. He's been off to a really good start this season. And he missed all the preseason games as well. And opening day. So he's come in and quickly become the Knights' hottest hitter to start the season. Now 1-0 to him with one out. Again, here in the bottom of the first, Ty Martineau on first base for the Knights. Has pitched low for a ball. Ball 2. Buchholz comes into the night with a 6-2 record, coming off of a 5-3 loss at Bartram Trail. It's Martineau headed for second. They're going to call it a foul ball, though. So Martineau going to have to head back to first. Bobcats went 18-7 last year. A really good offensive team, batting .293 as a team. And pitching hasn't been an issue for them either. .215 ERA as a team. They check on Martineau. Martineau gets back in time, and white uniform no longer clean. Now a good lead for Martineau over at first as Romano takes ball 3. 3-1 now to Chris Romano at the plate. Here in the bottom of the first, Cardozo, the sophomore, comes set, deals the pitch. In for strike 2, so we move on to a full count with one away in the inning. Sean Ashenfelder on deck for the Knights. Here's the pitch. That one grounded to second. They're not going to get 2 as Martineau was stealing. But they are going to get Romano at first. So 2 away, and up steps Sean Ashenfelder. Named a perfect game All-American over the summer. Top 100 recruit in the freshman class. Came into the week batting .333. Driven in 5 this season. He's got Martineau in scoring position. He takes a curve inside, 1-0. Takes a glance at Martineau, fires, catches the outside corner. 1-1 count on Ashenfelder. As I mentioned, really impressive start to the freshman's high school career. He's 3rd on the team in batting average. 2nd, if you're talking people with at least 20 at-bats, as he sends that one down the left field line. However, tracking it and making the catch is the left fielder, Hebert. Now take us into the 2nd inning. Knights get a runner in scoring position. Can't drive him in. We're scoreless through 1 here on Schlick Sports. Right Way Insurance, the Baselli Agency, is a proud supporter of Creekside Baseball. They're one of the largest property and casualty insurance agencies in Florida with access to over 100 carriers. They can insure your home, car, boat, RV, jewelry, and even life insurance. If you need it insured, they can do it. Call or text Brandon Baselli at 904-662-3443-444.
Leading off the top of the second for Buchholz, designated hitter number 19, Sia Wilson.
For a free insurance review, Right Way Insurance, the Baselli agency, can write anywhere in the state of Florida and want to help you today. Sia Wilson, Sia Wilson, stepping up to the plate. Thank you.
Just heard it from the dugout.
Takes one for a strike. Bisham, his first start, coming off the 1-2-3 first. Now that one chopped. That's going to be an infield hit. Swinging bunt right there for Wilson. It'll do the trick.
For the Bobcats, center fielder number 6, Ryan
And
Mccracken.
up steps Mccracken. This is a team with only one senior on it, according to Max Preps. Very heavy sophomore and junior class. Few freshmen in there as well as he lays down the bunt. Mccracken gonna be out at first, but however he does advance the runner Wilson over to second. So Wilson into scoring position.
Number 17, the third baseman, Alex Schmidt.
And Schmidt will step up to the plate with one away. He takes one up and in. Buchholz, they've advanced the runner. Now you got to drive him in. Schmidt. He's got 5 RBIs this year. 250 batting average. 12 at-bats. Got an on-base percentage at .357. He's got a big hole on the right side with Martineau playing over by the bag. He takes one above the belt. 3-0. One out in the top of the second inning. We're scoreless so far. Wilson, the runner on second. Schmidt at the plate. And with that strike, it's now 3 balls, 1 strike count. Here's the pitch. As he sends that one foul down the right field line and out of play. So full count on Schmidt after being in the 3-0 hole. Be impressive. He can come back, get the K here. And huge with the runner on second. First he'll step off, take a look at him over there. Only pitched 1 inning this season total. So that's the first extended appearance for Bisham. As he gets that one shot to third. Ashenfelder fields, throw to first in time. 2 gone, and Wilson held at second.
Next up for the Bobcats, catcher number 9, Noah Hayes.
So a big out number 2 there, and Noah Hayes will step up with 2 gone in the top of the second. First run of the game. Would be first run of the game, standing on second for Buchholz. Bisham trying to escape the jam. Gets a strike there on Hayes. Hayes batting .227 this year. Driven in 3 as that one gets away from the catcher. And the runner will advance to third base. So 1-1 count. And a base hit should score him. I believe that's Gavin Strump behind the plate tonight for Creekside. This is his first appearance of the year for the sophomore. That one got away from him in the dirt. 1-1. 1-2. Or excuse me, that was strike 3. So, Bisham gets out of the inning unscathed. We're scoreless through 1.5 here on Schlick Sports. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud supporter of Creekside Baseball and Schlick Sports. Stop by their showroom to browse their extensive selection of lights, fans, and accessories for your home, or check out their website at firstcoastlighting.com from the comfort of your own home. Located on San Jose Boulevard across from Winn-Dixie and Bailey's Powerhouse Gym, they look forward to seeing you soon. Bottom of the second inning now at Creekside High School. We're scoreless so far. The Knights were able to get a runner in scoring position in the bottom half of the first, and Buchholz did the same in the top half of the second, but both times those runners
And leading off the bottom
unable
of the
to get
second for
home.
your Knights, tonight's right fielder, number 14, DJ Corey.
DJ Corey will step up to the plate for the Knights. Corey has been impressive in his limited playing time this year. He's been getting more, and he's earned it too. That and 357 heading into the week, getting on base at the 500 mark. Driven in 5 runs as well in 18 plate appearances. He's tied for the lead in RBIs on this Knights team.
They're difficult to pronounce, so they're hard to write, and I put their jersey numbers on there too. Now you can help me spot for subs, okay? When they use defensive subs.
That's Corey out at first, one away. Got the
That'll bring up the pitcher. Number 13, Michael Bisham.
Bisham to the plate on the mound for Creekside tonight. And I've now got the field all laid out for me on paper. Thank you. Shout out to Rick Kane. Multitasking, first time doing PA for varsity as well. Got the call up for today's game. As Bisham fouls one off, tried to get a bunt down there. Bisham, he's got speed. Got on base at a crucial situation in that Nice game last night. However, got caught napping out on the base paths. He got under that one. It's put away for out number 2.
With 2 away, that'll bring up the first baseman, number 6, Gavin Grant.
So 2 gone in the inning, and up steps Gavin Grant. And Grant Walked twice against Nice, and he's only got one hit on the season. Still trying to adjust after coming off the injury. The senior still trying to find his stride early on this season. He takes one in the dirt for a ball, 1-1. Excuse me, 2-0. That one catch to the outside corner of the plate. Now 2-1 count to Gavin Grant. The rain coming down even harder, as you can see. The mountain getting pretty dark out there. Pitchers handled it well so far. We're still scoreless. 2 outs into the bottom of the second. 2-2 count on Gavin Grant. He steps in the box ready. Upcoming pitch. And ball 4.
Next up for the Knights, tonight's catcher, number 17, Gavin Strump.
Up steps Gavin Strump. This is his second plate appearance of the season. His first start of the year. Just look out for Gavin Grant over on first. I didn't mean to tell the opposing pitcher that, but he can run. And he's running here. That one blooped out into shallow right center field, and it gets down. Grant advances to third. Smith was headed to second to try to cover the steal. And the right fielder, Middleton, unable to get to it.
Number 16, Alex Calabro.
So,
now batting for your Knights, left fielder number 1, Ezra Shields.
So runners at the corners after the big hit from Gavin Strump. Calabro pinch running for Gavin. Now Ezra Shields to the plate. Look out for the bunt here. And he's swinging. Tips that one foul. Top of the order due up after Shields. Hasn't gotten many plate appearances where they haven't sent him out to bunt this year. He's got incredible speed. Going down the base paths. Looks like he's getting a green light chance to swing it here. He takes one for a ball. They're checking on Grant. And it bounced off of his ankle down the third base line. Grant scores. And getting into third base, Alex Calabro. He was going for the steal a second. The throw went down to third. It hit the heel of Gavin Grant. And he was able to score as it went into no man's land out there. The third baseman was covering the bag. The shortstop over towards second. Calabro with the aggressive base running. Finds his way at third base. The Shields chops that one to short. Throw goes to first. Not in time! And the infield single scores Calabro 2-0 Creekside.
Back to the top of the order for the Knights, center fielder number 10, Andrew Kelly.
I mentioned the speed of Shields there. He was booking it down that first base line. Collins played it like a routine play, and when you got a guy that fast going down the baseline, you can't take that extra step. Collect yourself there. I'm not saying rush the throw, but you can't take your time either. And it cost him in the form of a run. So still 2 going in the inning. We're in the bottom of the second here, Creekside. Scoring 2 with 2 outs, and now top of the order, Andrew Kelly at the plate. He takes that one in the dirt, and Shields swipes second base. And speaking of speed, how about the man at the plate, Andrew Kelly? He can run as well. Got multiple bunt singles this year. Patrols center field for the Knights. He can swing the bat as well, but consistently getting on first with a drag bunt. That'll work too. He takes one low for ball 3. 3-1 on Andrew Kelly. And when he gets on the base paths, he's even more dangerous. 12 stolen bases this year. Only gotten caught stealing once in his entire varsity career. He's a junior, but he's played. As he takes that for strike number 2, full count. 2 outs in the bottom of the second. Knights have scored 2 in the inning, and they got another runner out on second. He goes with the full count. Kelly smacks it into left field. Shields scores standing, and the Knights have a 3-0 lead. Yeah, he can swing it too. Andrew Kelly with the RBI
Next
single.
up for the Knights, second baseman, number 5, Ty Martineau.
So now 3 home in the inning for Creekside. All the runs coming with 2 outs. And now before Ty Martineau gets his plate appearance, we're going to have a chat on the mound. And you just wonder if that ball is starting to slip out on the mound a little bit, coming out of the hand. Cardozo, as I mentioned earlier, came in with an ERA at 1. He's been about the closest you can get to unhittable so far this year. The Knights getting to him early. As Kelly gonna get to second as the ball gets to the backstop. Took the turn, thought about third, but then thought better of it. And that's taking nothing away from this Knights offense either. Bats didn't come awake last night. They didn't seem to make the trip with them as they were held to 1 hit all night. However, they've seemed to Kelly gets back. They've seemed to find their groove. It's now 2-0 to Ty Martineau, one of the most consistent hitters on this Knights roster. It's now 2-0 to him. As he bloops that one out into shallow left field. Does it get down? It does not. A great diving play out there by Danny Hebert. But the Knights, plate 3 in the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 heading into the third on Schlick Sports. Harborview Title, your local title company that brings the closings to you. They can close your sale or refinance at your home, your office, on your boat while you're on vacation, or as you cheer on your favorite team.
And leading off the third inning from the Buchholz Bobcats, pitcher number 10, Austin Cardozo.
This is an attorney-run title company that partners with you to successfully close your deal, whether you're a realtor, mortgage broker, lender, or a homeowner selling or refinancing your home. You can trust Harborview Title to help get your deal to the closing table on your terms. Call Harborview Title at 904-834-5979 to see how they can help today. Top of the third inning, 3-0 Creekside coming off of the 3-run bottom of the second. Is out on the mound. Good start so far for the freshman Michael Bisham as he faces the opposing pitcher here, Cardozo. Takes that for a strike, 2-1 to him now. That one low and away, 3-1. That's happened a couple times already to Bisham where he's fallen into these early deficits in the counts, whether it's 3-1, 3-0. I believe that's the first time he's walked anybody tonight. It's Cardozo reaches on the base on balls.
Next up for the Bobcats, second baseman number 3, Sedaris Schmidt.
Now bring up Sedaris Schmidt.
And into the game on the bases, number 2, Nick Taylor.
Nick Taylor going to pinch run out there for Cardozo. The freshman on freshman matchup going to start off with a strike to Smith. Got a perfect game grade of 8. Stands at 5'8", 150 according to Perfect Game. So he takes one for a strike there. 0-2 to him. Look out for Taylor out there. He's swiped a couple bags this season. He's pinch running over at first now. 1-2 count to Sedaris Smith. Here's the pitch. Slide step from Bisham. And a good curve fouled off. We'll do it again. 1-2. Again, top of the third inning. 3-0 Creekside with the lead. Runner on first with nobody out so far. Is that one? Right down the right field line. As Taylor trying for third. Good throw in. Cut off throw the third. Not in time. So Taylor.
We're back to the top of the order for the Bobcats. Shortstop, number 1, Cooper Collins.
It's from first to third on the single, and Schmidt with a big time hit there with nobody out. Now bring up the tying run to the plate already. Cooper Collins. Also the top of the order for the Bobcats. As Bisham comes set. Runner Smith goes. He'll pump fake the throw down. Smith will easily take second base. That's his second stolen base of the season. .10 foul back. Make it 1-1. Knights played at 3 in the bottom half of the second. Buchholz responds by getting 2 runners in scoring position right away with nobody out in the inning. The top of the third. That one. Smack towards shortstop. Romano scoops it up, throw to first. Got him. Has a close play over there, but it does play to run.
With one away, that brings up the left fielder, number 24, Danny Hebert.
Also advances Smith over to third, so make it 3-1, and Hebert will step up to the plate. with one away, coming off of a very impressive play to end that final inning. Save Buchholz a run as he chops that one to the shortstop. Romano again gloves it quickly. Transfer throw in time. Again, a ground out to short. You can also tack on an RBI.
21, Anthony Wilkie.
It's Hebert with the RBI and up to the plate. Steps Anthony Wilkie. He takes one for a strike. Struck out his last time out. Committed to go play baseball at Clemson. Got a very impressive average. Up over 400 with an on-base percentage over 500. Early on in the season, he's in a 1-2 hole now with 2 away, 2 runs in. He's homered once, only a sophomore. Here's the 1-2 to him. Foul back. We'll do it again. 3-2 is the score. Creekside with the lead in the top of the third. Buchholz has played 2 in the inning. The base is now cleared with 2 outs. A good stop by Strumpf behind the plate. 2-2. And the Knights getting a few different guys behind the plate this week with Gillum out as a nice grab out there by Andrew Kelly, able to chase that one down out in center field to retire Wilkie. And that will end the inning. Buchholz responds to the Knights' 3-1 inning, plating 2 of their own. Heading into the bottom of the third, it's 3-2 Creekside. Today's Creekside baseball game is brought to you in part by Troy Silhan with Bank of England Mortgage. Troy and his team, our local
Leading off the
FDIC.
bottom of the third for your Knights, shortstop, number 2, Chris Romano.
Insured mortgage lender who can help with your home purchase or to refinance your home. Interest rates are still low, so give Troy and his team a call today at 904-992-1000 or online at bojacks.com. Chris Romano, the number 3 hitter for Creekside, in their lineup, leading things off in the bottom of the third inning. They lead 3-2. A lot of threes there in that sequence. Is out on the mound, trying to respond to that tough last inning. Cardozo got Romano in a 1-1 count. As he sends that one to the opposing shortstop. As Collins collects, fires to first in time for out number 1.
That'll bring up the third baseman, number 20, Sean Ashenfelder.
Now, Sean Ashenfelder will step up to the plate. He awaits the first pitch. That hit him. I believe got him right on that elbow brace there. Or that little pad he got.
Next up, right fielder, number 14, DJ Corey.
On his arm is DJ Corey will step up to the plate. Ashenfelder swiped a few bags this year. First pitch to Corey. He gets this bunt attempt down, but foul. 0-1. Checking on the runner at first, nearly fired it over his first baseman's head there. Nice play. As Ashenfelder goes, catcher ready for a throw, down, got him at second. Good play there. Behind the plate by Noah Hayes. There we go. The Y looked a bit like a Q for a second. The English language, just the way you write it out, there's so many ways to write so many different letters. I should know that by now. It's that one. Caught on the right field line to end the inning. I'm going to go check out a dictionary here as we head into the fourth inning. 3-2 is the score. Top of the fourth inning now at Creekside High School. As we get ready to get started here. Out on the mound, Michael Bisham off to a fantastic start. Those first couple innings got roughed up a bit, lasting, but able to work out of the jam pretty well. Only allowing 2 runs.
Leading off the top of the fourth for Buchholz, tonight's designated hitter, number 19, Saya Wilson.
Saya Wilson going to step up to the plate, leading things off. In the inning, Bisham into the windup, the pitch. Low for a ball. Wilson, the sophomore out there. Smacks that one out into right center field. Kelly going back. Kelly got to make the catch. An impressive play there to track that in over the shoulder for out number 1.
With one away, that'll bring up the center fielder. Number 6, Ryan Mccracken.
Mccracken will step up to the plate. Batting .400 through 8 games this year. Takes one for a strike. One away in the top of the 4th. 3-2. Creekside with the lead. All runs in this game for Creekside coming in the 2nd. All runs for the Bobcats so far in the 3rd. It's a 1-1 count to Mccracken. He takes one on the inside part of the plate. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. That one smack to right. Corey going back. Corey was playing deep for good reason. Only had to take a few steps back to retrieve that for out number 2.
Next up, third baseman, number 17, Alex Schmidt.
Schmidt will step up to the plate. With 2 outs in the top half of the 4th inning. Takes that one low and away for a ball. Schmidt. Besides having a fun name to say, that 250 this season. He's a junior. And that's about wraps up what I have on him in my binder. So 3-0 to him, and Strump's going to go out and have a chat with his pitcher, Bisham. This is his first start behind the plate this year for Strump. The sophomore getting a chance to play after Connor Gillum out with an injury. He'll be back next week, but he's normally the one who handles the catching for the Knights. Sean Ashenfelder, another one who you'll see in there. He's at third tonight. As Bisham gets a strike in there to make it 3-1 with 2 outs in the top of the 4th. That next pitch fouled back. 3-2. He's done it a few times already tonight. Why not do it again? He's worked his way back out of the 3-0 hole to a full count. Looking to put him away with the payoff pitch. Here it is. That one crushed down the left field line over the fence. Or no, just at the bottom of it. Foul. This game was scheduled to start at 5:30. First pitch was at 6:23 due to a rain delay. There's some fun activities being played as Bisham having a fun start to watch tonight as he gets Schmidt looking at strike 3 there to end the top half of the 4th. 3-2 is the score here at Freedom Field. Zach Brown Band being played as we start the bottom of the fourth.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth for your Knights, tonight's pitcher, number 13, Michael Bisham.
As Bisham walks up to the plate and making his first start of the season tonight. Pitched only 1 inning before tonight. Normally a right fielder for the Knights, but through 4 innings allowed 2 runs. He's looked good. Freshman in his first varsity start on the mound as takes 1-2-0. Be a good day for him if he can also add a hit. And with that line is now in a 3-0 count. Also, no action up in the Knights pen, so he could go for a while. 3-0 to him, make it 3-1 as he takes strike number 1. The bottom of the fourth inning, Bisham and his Creekside Knights lead Buchholz 3-2. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Bisham will take first base with nobody out. And up to the plate comes Gavin Grant.
Into the game on the bases, number 3, Will Busey.
And Will Busey going to come in.
First baseman, number 6, Gavin Grant.
And pinch run for Bisham out there. As Grant steps up to the plate. As Busey gets back to first in time. Oh, 1 now to Gavin Grant. Make it 0-2. In for a strike. Again, checking on Busey over at first. I haven't seen Busey on base much this year, but I'm not sure he's got a stolen base this year, but for a pinch run, the guy can probably run. 1-2 count to Gavin Grant. Yeah, Busey's got 1 stolen base this season. 1-2 count. Curveball in there. Now it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. That one. Busey went. Pitch got away from the catcher, Hayes. So now a runner in scoring position with nobody out. Bottom of the fourth inning, Knights with a 3-2 lead, looking to add on to that here. Grant, 2-2 count at the plate. Gavin Strumpf on deck. Here's the pitch. And good curving action there. And a nice job by Grant to lay off of it. Full count. And a big pitch coming up here. Here it is. And he rung him up. Drop third strike, though. Grant was heading down the first base line. And he stopped halfway. Then he realized it was a drop third strike, kept running, and he still beat the throw out.
Number 17, Gavin Strumpf.
What a sequence of plays there. The best part about that sequence was coaches from both teams yelling, "Go" or "throw." As a bunt down from Strumpf, it's a good one as it advances runners both into scoring position with only 1 away now.
With 1 away up next for the Knights, your left fielder number 1, Ezra Shields.
And Ezra Shields to the plate. Drove in the first run of the game his last time up. The line drive base hit to left field. Actually, no, that was Kelly. Back. The throw to the plate. Got Boosty. That was a great play by the mound. Cardozo saw the bunt coming, came, fielded it cleanly, flipped to the catcher in time.
Back to the top of the order for the Knights. Center fielder, number 10, Andrew Kelly.
So Kelly up with runners at the corners. And he was the one who drove one in the left. Shields had the infield single. Kelly with 2 outs in the inning. Here's the pitch. That one. Low and away for a ball. Shields on first. Grant on second. Both can run. 1-0. Low for a ball. 2-0. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Second out coming on a play at the plate. It was close, but they got Busey on the suicide squeeze. 2-0. That one back up the middle. Diving stop at short. They don't step on the second base bag to get out of the inning. Nice play to get the third out there. Heading into the fifth, still 3-2 Creekside. First Coast Lighting and Fans is a proud supporter of Creekside Baseball and the Creekside Knights. Stop by their showroom to browse their extensive selection of lights, fans, and accessories for your home, or check out their website at firstcoastlighting.com from the comfort of your own home. Located on San Jose Boulevard across from Winn-Dixie's and Bailey's Powerhouse Gym. We look forward to seeing you soon. Top of the fifth inning now is Creekside leading 6-2 Buchholz. 3-2, showing they can compete with the best of them. They've done it this year, just haven't been able to win.
As we start the fifth inning, leading off catcher number 9, Noah Hayes.
Noah Hayes leading things off for Buchholz. Here in the fifth, Bisham still out on the mound for Creekside. Fires one in for a strike. The 0-1, going to the off-speed pitch again. That one low and away for a ball. Creekside, of course, coming off the 3-1 loss to Nice. They've lost 4 out of their last 5. Looking to turn the tides. As Hayes, however, with the base hit. And up steps Cardozo with nobody out.
Into the game on the bases, number 18, Ty Robertson.
Ty Robertson coming in to pinch run, and quick mound visit being made now. And that was a great time to promote next week's schedule for the Knights. They'll have a home game Tuesday facing Glenwood from Phoenix City, Alabama. That's a long trip. That's no spring break trip either.
Next up for Buchholz, pitcher number 10, Austin Cardoza.
Because they'll face them Tuesday at home. I'm just interested to see how that game was scheduled. And then they'll have the Battle of Longleaf on Thursday, Friday. Thursday at Bartram Trail. Friday, facing the Bears here. This Buchholz team coming off of a 5-3 loss to Bartram. As we're going to check on the runner at first. He gets back in time. Bartram got a really impressive squad this year. They got over 10 Division I commits on their team. That one in foul ground. Good effort by Martineau, but unable to get it. The Knights then, that next week, will travel to Clay, Trinity Christian, and then will return home to face Atlantic Coast. Decent stretch for them. 3 home games, 3 away games. Nice balanced schedule there. Oh, 2. Shot to third. 5, 4. Martineau bobbled it. They're going to say he's out at second, though. So they'll get 1. But unable to turn 2. Would have been unlikely anyways, but...
With 1 away. That brings up the second baseman, number 3, Sedaris Schmidt. In the game on the bases, number 2, Nick Taylor.
That will bring up Sedaris Schmidt. With 1 away in the top of the 5th. Big out there, keeping the runner from advancing into scoring position. 3-2 the score. Creekside with the lead. Tying run for Buchholz on first base. The Knights have struggled to put away games, whether in the league, coming back, trying to finish one off. They've struggled to do so this season, giving away a few games this year, and they're looking to keep that from happening tonight as they got a 3-2 lead in the last few innings here. There always seems to be one error or mistake that ends up costing them in the end. Trying not to do that tonight. They've played error-free baseball so far, which is something they've struggled to do early on this season. They're going to say he went there. Strike number 1. Buchholz not happy about that call, but they're arguing that he didn't swing. That's the worst call I've ever seen. He's right. Looking back on the 1 strike count. He swung on and missed. Yeah. Could have gone either way, but it was weird because as he warns the Buchholz dugout, as they're still chirping at him over there, and he's not happy about it. The runner did take second in that sequence. 1-2 count. Just looking back on it, like, it was weird because he chopped down in the end, so it wasn't like he was almost tapping the plate. but it did look like it broke the point of the plate, which is why he called it what he did. So, a bit of an odd sequence there, but after the foul ball, still 1-2. Here it is. That one. Bounce off the catcher. Strump's mask. Gets to the backstop. Davis took a big turn. An aggressive turn over at third. Thought he was headed home for a second. But he's going to stay put. With one away. So 2-2 count. And they're going to go chat with Bisham out on the mound. So that makes this at bat even bigger here. As now went from having a runner in scoring position to a runner just 90 feet away. In contact, at least decent contact should score him. Whether it's a ground ball on the middle part of the infield, we'll see the infield playing in. And again, right here, you always want to try it. It does kind of leave a bigger gap up the middle if you can get it there. Not as much room to get to the ball. If you can hit one of the gaps here in a good spot, should score a run. You can get it past the infield. And he walked him. So big walk there. And it looks like Coach Chris King keeping the Knights infield in.
Back at the top of the lineup. Shortstop number 1, Cooper Collins.
Or just the corners, at least. Getting the middle infield back. Runners at the corners. 3-2 game. Tying run for Buchholz on third. Go ahead run on first. Top of the 5th inning, one away. That runner on first goes. Pitch fouled back. That's the top of the order. Collins at the plate. Bisham, 70 pitches into the start. Had a clean outing for the most part. It would be huge for him if he can get out of this jam here. Again, runners at the corners, one out. Top of the 5th, Creekside leads 3-2. Buchholz threatening to tie it and potentially do more. There is one out and an 0-1 count to the hitter Collins at the plate. Smith again getting back to the bag. 0-1. Bisham comes set. Here's the pitch showing bunt. Popping it up. And it hits the press box wall. Breaks a little bit of glass. I've never seen that before.
You guys alright? See that glass come down? Yeah.
Everybody is okay. But he bunted that. Landed about 3 feet to the left of me and hit the window right there. And the outside one may have broke. There was glass that flung everywhere. Interesting. I use the word interesting a lot, but I've never seen a ball, now in my second season broadcasting here, hit this booth. Or even come close to the area next to it where I broadcast. He fouls another one back. That one didn't break any windows, just hit the chain link fence. And what I think makes that sequence a little humorous is that these are the only set of windows anywhere remotely close to here. as the runner goes on the pickoff attempt, and the tying run scores. Yeesh. So that one, there's that big mistake, the big error that cost him. That one, I can't tell if it was thrown lower towards the dirt and Grant just couldn't handle it or what. And that one now muffed by Kelly in center field, gets past him. Schmidt coming home. He's gonna score triple for Collins. And time gonna be called. That might be it for Michael Bisham. We'll be back after this here on Schlick Sports. That's been the story of the night's season right there. They get the lead over a good Buchholz team, and the defense can't back up the pitcher there. I mentioned before the game, Knights heading into the week had allowed 50 runs, only 23 of them being earned. 27 unearned runs through 9 games this season. They allowed 20 unearned runs all of last year. That should tell you something. 2 unearned runs there, and now 1 earned. Gives Buchholz a 5-3 lead.
That'll bring up the first baseman, number 21, Anthony Wilkie.
So Roman Baselli in now to pitch, and he's been a bright spot for the Knights this year. Baselli, a lefty out there, a sophomore. The Knights have got a steady amount of lefties they can bring out here, but Baselli probably been, let's see, he's got his first career save, 7 innings pitched in 4 appearances, got an ERA at 3, giving up 3 runs, all of them earned, but the strikeout, well, he doesn't really strike many hitters out. He's got 8 strikeouts to 5 walks as he hits a man there. So 1 out in the inning, 3 runs in for Buchholz coming off the
hitter, number 19, Saya Wilson.
Error on the pickoff, in which that one Grant kind of got tangled up with the runner, allowing the runner on third to score, and then one play later, Runner on first scores on a triple as one looked like it would have been a single out there to Kelly. Ended up getting past him, making it a single in the error where the hitter got to third and the run scored. And then the single to drive in that man, 5-3. So 1-1 count. To the DH, Saya Wilson. Should know that by the fifth inning. 1-1 with one out. He shows bunt. Fouled back. 1-2. Well, been a whirlwind of the top half of the first inning. 3 runs, a broken window, 2 errors. It's been a lot. As now that one. Shot back to Baselli. Knocks off his glove. Martineau fields behind him, but he doesn't have time to make a play. Base is loaded now. With one away, and out comes Coach Chris King for another mound visit. Now's a great time to mention another one of our sponsors, Harborview Title, your local title company that brings the closings to you. They can close your sale or refinance at your office, your home, on your boat, whether you're on vacation, or as you cheer on your favorite team. This is an attorney-run title company that partners with you to successfully close your deal, whether you're a realtor, mortgage broker, lender, or a homeowner selling or refinancing your home. You can trust Harborview Title to get your deal to the closing table on your terms.
Next up for the Bobcats, center fielder number 6, Ryan Mccracken.
Call Harborview Title at 904-834-5979. One out here in the 5th. I misspoke there and I cracked myself up. One and one. To the hitter, Mccracken. Two and one. After that pitch got away. Again, one out. 3 runs in this top half of the 5th inning. Buchholz now leads 5-3. As Baselli coming in relief. Now 3-1 count. On the hitter, Mccracken. Driven in 5 runs this year. Got 2 runners in scoring position, 3 ducks on the pond. Takes a strike. Good pitch from Baselli. Full count. Full count. You don't want to walk a man in here. I just spoke it into existence. So if he does walk him, it's my fault. Here's the pitch. That one out of the zone. Swung on and fouled away. Staying alive. Here we go. Full count pitch again. And he walked him. Make it 6-3. And out comes head coach Chris King. That's going to be it for Roman Baselli. So we'll take another break here on Schlick Sports. Top of the 5th inning, 6-3 Buchholz is the score. Second pitching change of the inning for Creekside. And this one coming in, Logan Dupre for the Knights. Dupre Jr. was very impressive with JV last season. This is his fourth appearance of the year.
Stepping to the plate for the Bobcats. Third baseman number 17, Alex Schmidt.
He's pitched in 4 innings and he's struggled so far, allowing 10 earned runs, 11 hits, striking out 3 while walking 3. On the bright side, looks like the rain has gone away, at least for the time being. That one swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out here in the top half of the 5th inning. 6-3 is the score. Buchholz with the lead, bases loaded, and looking to add on more. 1 away in the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Taken for a ball. Schmidt at the plate. One pitch. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Make it 1-2. Steps back into the box as Dupre takes the sign. Comes set. Here's the pitch. That one got him. Looking at strike 3. Good fastball there. Get him for the second out of the inning, and
With 2 away, that brings up the catcher, number 9, Noah Hayes.
I'll bring up Noah Hayes, who I believe drove in a run earlier in the game. Hayes comes into the night 3 RBIs, 227 batting average. He takes one for a strike. As Noah voice crack. Noah fouls one off. 0-2 with 2 outs. A full count. That, of course, was not me. Noah. That was the hitter, Noah Hayes. He gets ready to face Dupre's 0-2 pitch. Another fastball. That one fouled away. 1-2. Two men up in the Creekside pen. 2 men down for Buchholz in the inning. 4 runs in. It's 6-3. Bobcats lead. 0-2 pitch. Curveball low and away. 1-2. One-two pitch. Chopped up the middle. Backhand toss. What a play from Chris Romano. Heading up the middle, able to glove it off the hop. Good transfer in the backhanded throw to Ty Martineau to get the force at second. I'll take us into the bottom of the 5th. Knights looking to respond to that 4-run Buchholz inning. Bobcats take their first lead of the game at 6-3.
Second baseman, number 5, Ty Martineau.
Ty Martineau leading things off. Bottom of the 5th. 2, 3, 4 due up for the Knights, as they trail 6-3 after the 4-run top half of the inning for Buchholz. Martineau fouls that one off. Third baseman playing in. That's Schmidt. Martineau had a loop single that got robbed on a great play from Hebert last time up. Now 0-2. Gets him swinging. One away now in the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up Chris Romano.
Next up, shortstop, number 2, Chris Romano.
Romano having a really impressive season. And normally at this point in the game, I'd have my scorebook to refer to what they did last time up. He grounded out to shortstop. Thank you. That will be this weekend's Amazon purchase. Romano fouls one off. 0-2. They're going to reset things. Out on the mound, Cardozo got roughed up a bit back in the second, but has been good since. As Romano sends that one down the right field line into foul ground. Middleton unable to get to it. So again, we'll do it 0-2. Romano got hold of that one. Good distance behind that to go. Oppo as well. 0-2 pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. Cardozo, 2 straight Ks. Leading off the bottom of the 5th.
With 2 away, that brings up your third baseman, number 20, Sean Ashenfelder.
And that brings up your third baseman, number 20, Sean Ashenfelder. He takes that one for a ball. Walked and flown out in this one. Takes one for a strike. 1-1. One pitch to Ashenfelder. That one opposite field, but right at the first baseman. Hard contact on the line drive, but all for nothing as it is a 1-2-3 inning for the Knights heading into the 6th. It's 6-3 Buchholz. Today's Creekside baseball game is brought to you in part by Troy Silhan with Bank of England Mortgage. Troy and his team are a local FDIC insured mortgage lender who can help you with your home purchase or to refinance your home. Interest rates are still low, so give Troy and his team a call today at 904-992-1000 or online at bojacks.com. Getting started here in the top half of the sixth inning, 6-3 is the score. Buchholz coming off a 4-run fifth. Logan Dupre was able to come in relief, get the final 2 outs of that inning. And he returns for this.
Leading off the sixth inning for the Bobcats, the pitcher, number 10, Austin Cardozo.
Top half of the sixth, Cardozo, the pitcher, leading things off, and he's still out there on the mound. And just now, someone's starting to get warmed up in that. No, those are just two boys playing. Still no one getting warmed up in that Buchholz bullpen. He had that 3-run second inning, but nothing since. 3 zeros for the Knights on the scoreboard. Dupre's now got him in an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball. Foul tip. Strike 2. I like watching Dupre's motion. He comes up with his leg. He's got like 3 different phases of it. Sort of similar to Clayton Kershaw. He strikes him out. Make it 3 straight strikeouts for Logan Dupre coming out of the pen.
Next up, second baseman, number 3, Sedaris Smith.
Sedaris Smith will be the next man to face him. He looks to be settling in nice in this game. Good to see as he struggled a little bit early on in the season. Good appearance would be huge for his confidence here in his game. A good pitcher. He proved it last year at the JV level, in which he was absolutely fantastic. I actually got to call a game in which he threw a no-hitter. Now got 2-0 count on Sedaris Smith. Two and 0. Here's the pitch. Make it 2-1 as Schmidt swings through it. He's ahead of the fastball there. 2-1. I'm excited for baseball season starting again today. I was able to watch my Cubs on TV. Marcus Stroman on the mound for a little bit before coming up to the ballpark. Got MLB The Show 22 coming out soon. And that one on the inside corner for 3-2. And one of my favorite announcers and who's friend of the channel, got to interview him on here one time. Bisham, the new voice of the game. Really excited to play that with him on the call. And 4 batters Dupre is faced. He struck them all out so far.
With 2 away, the Bobcats are back to the top of the lineup. Shortstop number 1, Cooper Collins.
Up steps the 5th man to face Dupre with 2 outs top of the 6th inning. Still a 6-3 ball game. A scoreless inning would be big for the Knights' comeback bid here, as they had led all the way through the first 4 innings. Buchholz with the 4-run 5th now leads 6-3. That was a nasty breaking ball there. Almost got back to the zone after looking like he was going to hit him in the box. Speaking of who's in the box, Cooper Collins up to the plate. He's got a 2-0 count on him. Two-0 pitch on the way. High, make it 3-0. Dupre moves some dirt around on the mound. Takes the sign. Comes set. There's that leg kick. Pitch in first. No, ball 4.
Next up, left fielder number 24, Danny Hebert.
So 2 outs and a runner on, and Hebert step up to the plate, and this will be a big out for Dupre as he's got Clemson commit Wilkie on deck. There was wind earlier, a little bit coming in from left field, but since then it has calmed down. None of those flags are moving at all out there. First pitch to Hebert, smacked into left field and right at the left fielder for out number 3. Good appearance so far for Logan Dupre. Strikes out the first 4 many faces and gets that one more out here after walking previous batter. Schmidt heading to the bottom of the 6th. 6-3 Buchholz. Bottom of the 6th inning, DJ Corey leading things off. For the Knights. That one. Low for a ball. Still on the mound. Austin Cardozo came in with a ERA of 1. Man, just it's impressive how he's been able to settle right back in since then and put up 3 scoreless frames since, looking for number 4 here. Corey. 2-0 count against him. Takes one for ball 3. And watches that next one go by for ball 4. So 4-pitch walk for DJ Corey. He's on base. And
next up, designated hitter number 13, Michael Bisham.
Up steps Bisham, who started tonight's game on the mound, had a pretty good outing. On the mound, his first varsity start. And allowed 3 earned runs and 5 innings of work. It looks really good out on the mound as he watches a nasty curveball get in there for strike number 2. 0-2. And now that one down the right field line. Wow. Corey Yeah, really impressive numbers heading into the night. He takes one for a ball there. His on base percentage. Batting average. Way up there. Heading into the week. Had a start yesterday against Nice. Batting fifth today for the Knights. Had a sac fly RBI that scored the Knights' only run of the game against Nice. He's over on first base right now, Michael Bisham, with the 2-2 count. That pitch, in for strike three. It's a drop third strike. Bisham didn't go right away, though, so he's going to walk back to the dugout. However, Corey able to
number 6, Gavin Grant.
Advance over to second base, and Gavin Grant will step up to the plate. That one in for a strike on Grant. Here's the pitch. That one. Smack to third. Scooped up. Throw to first. Just in time. The runner, Corey, heads for third. Gets in there. Showing off the speed. He went from just in front of the second base bag in the span of 2 throws from first to third. Able to get in there with ease.
Into the game for your Knights. Number 24, Jack O'Brien.
So 2 outs and a runner on third, Jack O'Brien. Get a pinch hit for the Knights. They trail 6-3 in the bottom of the 6th. Had a 3-2 lead heading into the 5th inning. However, a 4-run top half of the 5th. It's got them now trailing by 3. O'Brien smacks that to short. Takes a bad hop on Schmidt. Able to recover and get O'Brien at first to get out of the inning. Heading into the 7th, it's 6-3 Buchholz.
Leading off for the Bobcats, first baseman number 21, Anthony Wilkie.
Anthony Wilkie leading things off here in the top of the 2nd. Wilkie, Wilson, and Mccracken due up 3-4-5 for the Bobcats. They lead Creekside 6-3 in the top of the 7th inning. Still out there, Logan Dupre, inning and 2/3 scoreless so far. Nice job by the junior coming in relief. That pitch. High and away. That one slipped. A 2-1 count to Anthony Wilkie. That one. Hop foul out of play. So make it 2-2. Two pitch on the way. That curve low and away. Full count. Dupre coming set. Here is the pitch. And just a little high for ball 4. That's the second walk for
Now
Dupre.
bring up your designated hitter, number 19, Sia Wilson.
And up steps Sia Wilson. I thought it was Sia Wilson. It's S-I-A. So I originally connected it to the singer. It was the dugout that's corrected us up here. That was mostly me that they were correcting, though. The Cubs do have signed a player named Sia Suzuki. Gotta be a top 10 name in the MLB right now. We'll talk after the game's over about the Cubs and the Orioles and the... Oh no, are we a bottom? We're not a bottom 2 team. The Orioles are much worse. The Marlins, they're worse. There we go. Detroit Tigers. Well, returning to the broadcast. It's 1-2 now. To Wilson. And checking on the runner at first. He gets back in time. And again, making sure that Wilkie stays close over at first. Stands at 6'6". I'd be impressed if he can run too. As he gets Wilson swinging one away here in the top half of the 7th inning.
That brings up the center fielder, number 6, Ryan Mccracken.
So Ryan Mccracken to the plate. First pitch to him. High and away for a ball. And they're going to call him for a ball. Cut. I haven't done syllables in a word like that for a while. That one fouled away. Kraken. And I think the umpire getting a new ball. That's not the first time Dupre's been called for a balk this year. It's the motion that you gotta stop come set, I believe. You gotta stand there first. You can't just go straight from the sign to the pitch. As that one traveled about 58 feet. So runner gonna advance to third. Let go of that one a little too late in the release. And another mound visit out there. 1-1, 1 out. In the top of the 7th inning, Buchholz leads 6-3. And out comes head coach Chris King. And that'll be it for Logan Dupre. So a good appearance from the junior. Connor Cronin making his way in. We'll be back after this. 1-1 count with 1 out, 6-3. Buchholz with the lead. Back now is Ryan Mccracken at the plate. A 1-1 count to him with 1 out. In the top of the 7th, runner on 3rd. That one called ball 2. Connor Cronin gonna relieve Logan Dupre as that stings hit McCracken on the wrist. So new hitter is Kyle Brewer, the junior.
Number 7, Kyle Brewer.
Numbers on Cronin this season. He's appeared in 4 games, pitched in 5 innings. Really good. Numbers only allowed 1 run, giving him a 1.40 ERA. Struck out 8 batters while walking 1. With a nice defense. I mean, I'm surprised they don't use him more out of the pen. Just strikes out a lot of men. Doesn't, much contact against him. Brewer is pinch hitting. Junior. Another voice crack. That's number 2 of the broadcast there. 1 out. Runners at the corners, top of the 7th. Buchholz with a 6-3 lead, looking to add on as runner goes. Pump fake throw. So, strike 1 to Brewer. And the runner Mccracken advancing to 2nd. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Good pitch there from Cronin, the fastball. Got a swing at it high and away. Does have a bit of a odd release point, about a 3/4 release, I think they like to say. It's not completely sidearm, but he's got that flat arm when he releases. One, two on the hitter Brewer. Infield in. Pitch, curveball, fouled out of play. Still 1-2 to Kyle Brewer. As that one grounded to Martineau at second, throw to home, beat him there, and he's out. Good play by Ty Martineau with the infield in, grounded to him. And a nice play to get him at the plate. Keep it to a 3-run game here in the 7th.
And now
2 outs.
That brings up the catcher, number 9, Noah Hayes.
And Noah Hayes to the plate. As he chops that one over to third, handled by Ashenfelder. Routine play. Gonna get him to end the inning. So they threaten. Get a few runners on. Play at the plate, but in the end, hold him to nothing but a goose egg on the scoreboard. Last chance for the Knights coming up next. They trail 6-3 to Buchholz.
The bottom of the 7th for your Knights. Number 1, left fielder, Ezra Shields.
Ezra Shields and top of the order for the Knights as they try to come back from the 3-run deficit in the bottom of the 7th inning. They trail Buchholz 6-3. How did we get here? Knights scored all their runs in that second inning. As Shields gets hit, you do not want to let Ezra Shields on base like that. But Cardozo, since then, settled in. Keeping the Knights scoreless since they haven't really threatened much either.
Back to the top for the Knights. Center fielder, number 10, Andrew Kelly.
As Buchholz has now scored 6 unanswered runs to get to this 6-3 point that we are at now. This game delayed 53 minutes before first pitch and did lead to some fun rain delay activities as Kelly bunts that one foul. But some of the Creekside coaches holding a baseball golf combo is not sure exactly what they called it there, but golf swing, baseball on the ground. They tried to hit a certain point on the outfield fence. I was waiting for him to try to get it into the batter's circle or the pitcher's mound, as he nearly hit Kelly there. Fungo golf is what I'm being told it's called. Most of the players bet on Coach Robbie to win, and most of the players were correct. That pitch low or a ball. It's fun just being in the dugout. There was doing hacky sack with a baseball, seeing who could get the most touches. Just fun little rain delay activities. I also really enjoy seeing teams when they go on the road. If there's any activities during the ride over. I discovered a video this week online of a Harvard baseball doing a cover of Call Me Maybe. I just saw that. Yeah, I'm late to the party by about 9 years. As Kelly swinging bunt to the second baseman. Good play to get him at first. Coming in. Off balance throw. Gets the speedy Kelly at first. As out comes in the 7th inning. Pitch count 91. Out on the mound for Cardozo. We'll see if Ron Brooks is pulling him or it's just a mound visit to check in with him. I still don't see anyone up in the pen. Oh, yeah, there is someone in there for him. Ty Martineau heading to the plate. They got Ezra Shields out on second base. Tying run on deck. Chris Romano, one out here in the bottom of the 7th inning. 6-3, Buchholz.
Number 5, Ty Martineau.
With the lead. Martineau. He's due for a hit. Let's see if I can speak that into existence. Shows bunt, pulls back, ball 1. One out in the bottom of the 7th, 6-3 Buchholz. Runner on second is Ezra Shields for the Knights. Martineau takes one, called on the inside corner, strike. Corner's in. I'm not exactly sure why the Knights are trying bunt here to advance a run to third. With one out in the inning, that just wouldn't make sense. Yeah. That one. High and away. 2-1. On Ty Martineau. 2-1 pitch. Catch to the inside part of the plate. 2-2. One away. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one, line drive right at the shortstop Schmidt. He was playing towards the middle with Shields on second base. Tough luck there for Ty Martineau and the Knights.
Next up, your shortstop, number 2, Chris Romano.
Knights now down to their final out, Chris Romano. And I think due to pitch count, that's going to be it for him out there, hitting 95. 96 is the official pitch count, and that's going to be it. Heck of a start for Austin Cardozo. Nearly goes the distance tonight for Buchholz. We're going to take a break during the pitching change. 6-3, 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. Final chance for the Knights coming up next. Knights down to their final chance. That's Chris Romano. Getting ready to face the new pitcher for Buchholz. Out on the mound. Set. Here's the pitch. In for a strike. The new pitcher, J.J. Gardner. He's a freshman on this Bobcat team. Looking to put away their 7th win of the season. And the runner, Shields, goes. There's not going to be a throw to third. That pitch blown away for a ball. 1-1 to Chris Romano. Numbers on Gardner this year. 4 appearances, is not allowed to run. He's got 2 saves on the season. Romano takes one right down Broadway for a strike. Knights down to their last strike. Romano, foul tip, staying alive. Tying run is Sean Ashenfelder on deck. Creekside. As Romano takes that curveball up and in. 2-2. He steps out. Here we go. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. 2-2 pitch. Here it is. That one. Shot. Oh, man. Terrible hop on Schmidt. Gets into center field. Shields for a score. And Romano extends the game. 6-4. Tying run to the plate. Sean Ashenfelder.
Next up for the Knights, third baseman, number 20, Sean Ashenfelder.
Survive in advance. That's what they say in March, right? That's what you're doing as a Creekside hitter right now. You got to rely on the guy behind you. Just do what you can to get on base. Takes that one. Nice job. He thought about it for a second, but ended up laying off the ball low and away. 1-0 to him. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. 6-4 the score. Curveball. Didn't get the call. 1-1. Excuse me. Is it 1-1? Yeah. That one back up the middle. Diving stop. What a play! To end the game, Smith with the diving stop behind second base. Tosses the ball out of the glove. The glove toss to his second baseman to get Romano in the game, taking a base hit away from Ashenfelder. And this game away from the Knights. 6-4 will be your final score.
That's your ball game. We appreciate you being here this evening.
I'm Noah Schlickstup. Signing off here on Schlick Sports, saying good night from Creekside.
Have a great evening.